The four-wide salute to the fans formation. There may not be any fans in the stands, but these drivers are going to be waving to you at home. They'll be waving at the camera up here topside. So wave back at them from your easy chairs. If you're in the bed propped up watching, wave to these drivers. They're waving at you, ladies and gentlemen. The cars and stars of the Newsome Raceway Parts Great Racing USA Dirt Late Model Series. Field bunching up in turn number 3 as they approach the VP Racing Lubricants starting box in turn number 4. They're in it, they're on it, green flags out, we're racing. Will Harrington grabs the lead in turn number 1. Cruz Skinner tucks in behind him in second. Side-by-side battle for third. Parker Martin on the outside. Dylan Brown on the inside. Still wheel to wheel, a pair of sixes down the front straightaway, battling for third. Up on the outside, Parker Martin will grab the spot down the back straightaway. Will Harrington out in front with a 2-car length advantage over Cruz Skinner in car number 11. Parker Martin up on the outside in third with Dylan Brown in fourth. Jordy Nipper making his presence known in the one end. Caution flag out on the Speedway. Got one stalled on the high side up in turn 4. So Harrington leads him into turn number 3. Let's see where he chooses to hit the throttle. He's in the gas. Green flag's out. We're racing. Jordy Nipper up on the outside, battling with Brown for the 4th spot. Here comes Martin looking to the inside of Skinner. Martin down on the bottom. Not enough momentum to throw the slider. Back in behind, Cruz Skinner. Skinner pulling 2-car lengths down the back straightaway as Harrington has a 5-car length lead now over Cruz Skinner in car number 11. Parker Martin 3rd, Jordy Nipper up to 4th, Dylan Brown 5th. Max Blair running in the 6th spot. He sets a blistering pace. Here comes Harrington down the back straightaway. He'll move up on the 79 car, Sam Carter. We got trouble on the front straightaway. 16 cars spun. We got 3 cars down on the inside wall. Marcus Minga involved in the 19. And Jordy Nipper back up in his spot for the restart, so he is 4th. Dylan Brown 5th, Max Blair 6th. Little Nip was hiding before they went green. Out in front, Will Harrington pulls Cruz Skinner by 5-car lengths down the front straightaway. Cruz Skinner in 2nd. Nipper and Brown side by side for the 4th position. They close in on Parker Martin in the 6th junior. We got trouble up on the high side of turn number 4. Caution flag coming out. Will Harrington's fastest lap was the lap before the caution flag came out at 15.213. Green flag's out. Parker Martin tried the outside, couldn't find the momentum up there. Skinner trying to stay with Harrington. Harrington down the front straightaway, this time unable to pull out that big lead. So Will Harrington with about 2-car lengths on Cruz Skinner down the back straightaway as they pull away from Parker Martin. Jordy Nipper on the move. Trouble down the front straightaway. Nipper out of shape, but they gather it up. Boy, that was some hair-raising moments down the front straightaway. Jordy Nipper battling with Dylan Brown, got all kinds out of shape. Now Will Harrington beginning to put some distance between himself and Cruz Skinner. Harrington now to about a 7-car length advantage. Now Cruz Skinner enjoys about 10 car lengths on the third place car. Parker Martin in the 6M. After that skirmish on the front straightaway, Nipper lost a half straightaway to Parker Martin. He'll still ride in the 4th spot. Cody Overton was up to 5th, now getting a challenge from Max Blair. Blair will shoot underneath him going into 3. Max Blair will ride in 5th. The complete lap number 14. Cody Overton in 6th, Blake Smith in 7th. Caution flag coming out on the speedway. One stalled up on the high side of turn 2. Harrington is the defending Crate Racing USA Street Stock World Champion. He picks up the throttle. Green flag is out. Max Blair on the move. He'll bring the 111 car up into the 4th spot. Now he'll set sail on the outside. Looking for Parker Martin, trying to thread the needle down the front straightaway. Harrington and Skinner off the 4th turn. 2 car lengths separate them at the flag stand. Now Max Blair all over the back bumper of Parker Martin as they battle for the 3rd spot. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Max Blair looking to the high side, trying to gain some momentum. Tries to get a run on Martin down the front straightaway into turn number 1. Martin walks the inside. Blair again up on the outside. Parker Martin getting the better bite off the bottom of turn 4. Now Harrington, he'll go to the outside. Skinner on the bottom. And Harrington will begin to pull away from Skinner. Blair will climb the banking in turns 1 and 2. Here he comes off of turn 2. Right up on the back bumper of Martin. He'll climb the banking in 3. Side by side for 3rd. Off the 4th turn. Max Blair will take over the 3rd spot. Will Harrington out in front. Skinner running 2nd. Max Blair 3rd. Parker Martin 4th. Blake Smith up to 5th. Jordy Nipper 6th. Cody Overton drops back to 7th with Ben Faircloth 8th. DJ Britton 9th. And in 10th, Anna Parkhurst. Leader working lap traffic around the outside coming off of turn 4. Will Harrington at the halfway point. A half straightaway lead. So Will Harrington pulling away from Cruz Skinner. Blair still using that top groove, but he's got a half a straightaway to make up before he can catch Cruz Skinner. Parker Martin still rides in 4th with Jordy Nipper now back up in the top 5. He'll run 5th in the 1-in car. Nipper in 5th, a half a lap race leader Will Harrington. Harrington continues to work through lap traffic. Harrington likes the high groove around Cochran Motor Speedway. Went up there about lap 18. Said, boy, we got something going on up here. Drew Skinner continuing to run the bottom of the speedway in car number 11. Max Blair still trying to reel him in. Blair working through lap traffic in turn 2, down the back straightaway. Max Blair, your third place car. Here comes Will Harrington off of turn 4, coming down to complete lap number 32. There's your second place car, Drew Skinner. Max Blair in third. Parker Martin fourth. Fifth is Jordy Nipper. Nipper trying to close in on Parker Martin to battle for that fourth position. We'll keep an eye on that for you. Completes lap 35, 15 laps to go. Will that outside groove hang on for another 14 laps? For Will Harrington, he's moving up on some lap traffic as he comes off the 4 and heads down the front straightaway. Coming up on Corey Dunn in the 21 car. Drew Skinner still over a half straightaway behind Will Harrington. Max Blair almost a full straightaway now. Over a half straightaway behind Drew Skinner. Max Blair still trying to work his way around Corey Dunn, who rides on the bottom of the racetrack. And Dunn drifts up in front of the leader down the back straightaway. Harrington gives him a little nudge, says knock knock. And he'll get by Corey Dunn. Jordy Nipper off the pace and headed for the pit area. Jordy Nipper, who is the 5th place automobile, done and headed for the pits. That'll move Cody Overton up into the pit spot. But that doesn't necessarily give Parker Martin any breathing room. Overton has found that outside groove to the inside running Parker Martin, and he's gaining fast. Will Harrington still showing the way, but working that lap traffic has enabled Drew Skinner, who is now also running the top to close in on Harrington. We could have a battle for the lead in lap traffic. Laps winding down. Will Harrington trying to work his way around Trent Lloyd in the 2 car. And here comes Drew Skinner. Drew Skinner has moved up to within 2 car lengths. So Will Harrington, caution flag is out. 44 down, 6 to go. It's a trophy dash for $2,500. Harrington on the gas. He'll dive to the bottom to cover Skinner. Gets it up high into turn 1. Will Harrington trying to come up. They're 3 wide off of turn 2. Max Blair trying to clear the 11 of Drew Skinner as they battle side by side for second. Here comes Harrington out in front. He'll pull Max Blair, who takes over second on the high side. Drew Skinner trying to come back on the inside. But Harrington pulling away from Max Blair. Drew Skinner back to third. Cody Overton up to fourth. Drops Parker Martin back to fifth. The laps are winding down, this time by 47 laps complete with 3 laps to go. Starter in the flag stand, grabbing him a couple of sticks. He's going to show him the goalpost. This time by. Puts out those 2 extended flags. 2 to go for Will Harrington. Half straightaway lead on Max Blair. Had a bad night last night. Blew an engine. Oh, we got caution on the Speedway. Caution on the Speedway with less than 2 laps to go. A run on Harrington and maybe trying to slide him in turns 1 and 2. We'll soon find out. Field bunching up in turn 3. 2 to go. Green-white-checkered. Harrington on the throttle. Green flags out. Here we go. Harrington will run the middle groove in turn 1. He climbs the banking in 2. He's up in the sweet spot. Blair in second as he clears Skinner. Harrington trying to get it wound up. White flag in the air. Harrington. He's packing his bags, turning into key, and he's checking out on the field. 10-car length lead in turn 3. Checkered flags in the air, and once again here at Cochran Motor Speedway, it's Will Harrington making the trip to victory lane.